Well, hello there, my friends. Welcome to our small group class today. You just get to hear me talk at you, but I am going to have you grab a piece of paper. If you have a whiteboard or something like that at your house, even better. You can go grab that, or like a little doodle board. We have one of those at my house that's magnetic, and you can swipe it to clear it off. However you want to do class today with our writing. We are still going to do writing, but you'll have to get your own piece of paper to do it today. So let us begin. We're going to start the way that we always do. We've got Mickey there doing his magic. So let's play around with some sounds first. And you won't be able to help push or move anything right now, but you can use your hands for sure. I want your fingers going up to say the sounds and the words, and then the quicker you can get the change, as soon as we change the sound, the better. That's really good. So let's start tonight with the word run. Say it out loud. What's the word? N. 3 sounds in that word, run. Okay? So we're going to take out the middle sound and switch it for a new sound. We're changing the to a. What's the new word? If you said rain, you are correct. A-N. Excellent. Okay, let's change the to p. That's right, you should have said pain. Oh, I have such a pain in my neck, right? Pain. Okay, let's add a sound to the end. So we're going to keep all the other ones the same. Now I'm adding a t to the end. What's my new word? Yes, you should be saying the word paint out loud. Paint. If we add a new sound to the end, we get paint. Okay, we're going to switch out again. Let's switch out the beginning sound for the sound F. Yeah, super fast. Good job. You should be saying faint. Oh, I think I might faint, right? Okay, well, excellent work. And I have a challenge for you. I want you to create your own little word chain sometime, and maybe I'll put it in the exit ticket today. I want you to think of some words. Start with a word. Think about all the sounds. Think about how you could change the sounds, and I'll use your word chains in class next time. Okay, now get your piece of paper ready. We're going to do some writing. Yesterday we talked a lot about 2-syllable words and how we can start to break them apart and chunk them up, and they don't look so big or scary. So today I want to continue a little bit with that discussion. Actually, it still is today, but for you guys, it's Thursday, right? I just wanted to make sure I got this done while it was nice and quiet at my house. So let's start with a word that I'm going to write on the board, so watch. Okay, here it is. Your job right now is to stop, to write the word, just pause this video, write the word on your paper, and then go find the vowels. Okay, did you do it? Did you mark the A and the I on your paper? Here are our vowels. Now we look between them. Between the A and the I see 2 letters. I'm going going to go ahead and split them right down the middle because these aren't letters that need to work as a team. We don't need a b sound in the middle to make it say rabbit. So why on earth would we have two B's, Mrs. Jones? Well, this is why. Take a look. Now, in my first syllable, I look after my vowel. I see one guardian consonant, which makes the sound short. If this B wasn't there, the word wouldn't say rabbit at all. It would say rabbit. Okay? So it's really important that we double up the consonants in the middle so that our first syllable has a guardian. Okay? The second one also has a guardian as I'm looking after the vowel. One guardian consonant, so the I says I. And the word, I already said it, is rabbit. Okay? So let's try another example. Ooh, I'm going to throw out a syllable type we haven't talked about yet, but I think you can handle it. You might even already know this word on your own. Oh, and it's not like our normal whiteboard where I can just pick up that E that I made too close to the L, but you get the idea. In fact, I'll rewrite it a little nicer over here. Okay? So you pause the video and take time to write these letters down on your paper too. Okay, now that they're written down, remember we got to go look for the vowels. Where are they? Excuse me as I yawn, it's getting late. Okay, here's a vowel and here's a vowel. Now this is interesting because it almost looks like it might be a silent E with the E at the end of the word, but guess what? Not when L and E come together like this at the end of the word. That E is not silent. It's making a vowel sound. So this really is a working vowel in the word. Whenever you see L-E at the end of the word, it is so nice because you just grab the consonant that's closest to it and you snag that, you know this is the ending syllable. So it's really easy to break these words apart when it has an L-E at the end. Okay? So we have our first syllable, and look at that. The A is standing alone. I want you to decide right now which symbol should you put on top and write it on your paper. If the A is standing alone, is it going to say A or A? If you drew a line across the top, you are absolutely right. When a vowel stands alone in a syllable, it is long. It says its name. So let's read the word. Table. L-E says ol. So we can combine it with all sorts of consonants and it will say ol every time, and we just have to snag the letter that's closest to the L-E and it makes the last syllable. So those L-E syllables are really, really nice. In fact, let's do another example with one, and I'm going to let you mark this up all by yourself before I say anything about it. Okay, so here comes another word. You can write it with me as you see the letters go up. Go ahead and start writing it on your paper. Okay, here it is. I want you to go mark the vowels, break it into syllables, and decide what kind of vowel sounds you're going to get. You might have to pause the video. Take as much time as you need to do that because I'm going to plow on ahead. Okay, so here I go. I'm going to look for my vowels. Here they are. Ooh, it's an L-E syllable. I love that. Now I know I just have to snag this letter right next to it. This becomes the last syllable. That leaves S-I-M in my first syllable. And M is acting as a guardian for the I, which is going to make a short sound. LE just says ol, so I don't need to mark it with a short or a long sound. That's what it says. Now I can sound out the word. Simple. Simple. See, it's simple to decode LE syllables. Let's go the other direction. I'm going to give you a word, and we're going to clap the syllables, then we're going to slap the syllables. So we'll write them one at a time. Okay, let's do this word. Sorry, I should have thought of a word list before I started talking on camera. It always makes me a little crazy in my brain. But let's do the word rumple, like when you rumple up a paper, crinkle it up, or Rumpelstiltskin. Okay, let's do that word, rumple. Say it out loud. Good. Now let's clap the syllables. Rumple. There are 2 syllables in this word, rumple. Okay, let's do the first one. The first syllable says rum. So go ahead and write that out. You should have written okay. Check your work, see if it looks like mine. Okay, our second syllable says pull. I'm hearing the O like an LE syllable. So go ahead and try writing pull. Now I'm going to write it. Smile if yours looks like mine. If it doesn't, that's okay. Just take a look and see why maybe you chose to write yours different. Okay, we have p, ol. That LE just makes one vowel sound together. So we take the last syllable is going to be the P with the LE. And our first one is that guardian consonant. Okay? Alrighty. So let's take some of this stuff and turn it into a sentence. Let's do a sentence that says, the simple rabbit went under the table. Oh my goodness, that's a big sentence, but I think you can do it, okay? So give yourself 3 check boxes. Because remember, a sentence must have a capital, a sentence must have a subject and a predicate, and a sentence must have a stop, okay? The simple rabbit went under the table. 7 words. Pause it and write it. Pencil and paper. I want you to write it. Okay, here we go. The simple rabbit went under. As I write, in my mind, I am thinking about every single sound that I have to write. The, oh dear, I'll have to go under. Table. All right, let's do the checks. Do I have a capital letter at the beginning? Yes, I do. Do I have a subject and a predicate? Why, yes, I do. My subject is the rabbit, and the rabbit went under the table. So there's my predicate. I could take all the other words out and I would still have a sentence if I said the rabbit went. It would still be a sentence, right? Oh, forget that period. I'm just saying I could take these 3 words and make a sentence. So that's my basic subject predicate. But yes, I do have one. Okay, and do I have a stop? I sure do. So do. All right, my friends, this was not nearly as much fun as it is when I actually get to interact with you. But I'm glad we still got to do our thing today. So make sure you go now. I sent in the email the copy of the book, JoJo's Yo-Yo. And I want you to practice reading the entire story. See if you can smooth it out and get a little bit better at reading the words in that story. And I will see you next time. So fill out our exit survey. Think of your own little word chain to do our sound game with, where we change out the sound and think of the new word. And if you do that, then you will get to add 2 stickers in class next time. Okay? That will show me, yes, I watched your video, Mrs. Jones, and I participated and did the work. And then you can earn your sticker for class next time. So when I look at the exit survey for the day, if I see your answers there, then I'll let you add your extra sticker next time. Have a wonderful Thursday. Enjoy your day off of school tomorrow, and I will see you next week.